Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Sunday afternoon WAC Wiffle. Got the Dingers and the Beavers all lined up. Our open ceremonies, national anthem, quick prayer before we get started today. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Appreciate you tuning in. Got the Danieltown Dingers and the Ballstick Beavers squaring off today in the afternoon matchup here at 3 o'clock. Leland Field. Got the Stanleys and the Piranhas coming up tonight at 5. Tune back in with us for that. All right. Team leads Trey Haynes, Zach Lane. Power up cards drawn from umpire C.J. Tony. Moments away from first pitch here this afternoon, folks. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Twin Tack Grips, Axe Bat, Sports Radar LTD, Trigon Sports, as well as all of our local sponsors, contributing with banners around the field. Give recognition to those folks. Continue through the game. I'm joined in the booth today by no one. Host Aaron Connor up here at Dauber's Nest. Play-by-play and color commentary all in one, as well as running your digital scoreboard live. But we'll get through it. Big deal. Excited to be with you. Ready for exciting wiffle ball action this Sunday afternoon. We got overcast skies. Temperature reading here short. Mild, probably mid-70s. Maybe close to 80. Not sure. Pleasant day here at the ballpark. Beavers are our home team. Dingers are going to be leading off. Quick meeting here with the umpire. Getting squared away on something here. Power up card question. Again, thanks for joining us if you're watching. Be sure to send the link to a friend, family member, co-worker, wife, girlfriend, anybody. Let them know what the WAC is all about so that find more action here than they will on their NFL Sunday. Late. Get up. Hopefully, Tony will get these folks cut loose here early and we'll have some football action coming your way. Pierce is going to get off batter. All right, folks. quick discrepancy on who the home team was. We had it right up here in the booth. Dauber's Nest. We've got Beavers as the home team. So had to get squared away down there on the field. Got Chris Piercy on the mound for the Beavers. 3-3 for Dale. Warm up toss. Let us know what you think about the reverse angle. Kind of running this as a new angle option. Wider lens than we have had in the past. So, cool angle. I think you guys will like it. Tucker Bumgarner leading off. Stepping in for the Stingers. Got Chipper McGinnis in left. Got Caleb Yiren in center. Got Paul McGinnis in right. Good afternoon for the Beavers. All right, folks. Here we go. First pitch coming up. Chris Piercy. Tucker Bumgarner. First pitch swung on and missed. Second pitch fouled off the foot. Quick 2-strike count on Tucker Bumgarner. Chris Piercy. Hit. Swung on. Fouled back. Foul ball. Piercy makes a valiant effort to run out there and catch that off the trees, but falls up just short. Still 0-2. Pierce. Bumgarner. Piercy on the mound. Hit. Swung on, lifted into left. Chipper McGinnis is under it. Play for the first out. That was Ray Haynes. Fingers. First pitch, Ray misses outside, ball one. Hit. Fight, strike, 1-1 count. Ray Haynes. Side 2-1. Going on, that's a shot to left. And that one's out of here, folks. Touch them all. McCray Haynes puts the dingers up top. Solo shot to left. Way to go, McCray. Touch them all, son. That was a shot, folks. I got out of here real quick. Waiting to see if he was going to hit off a tree branch, be back into play, but that one cleared outfield wall by about 30 or 40 feet. No doubter. Robert Knight steps in for the Dingers. 1-1 count. Strike, 1-2. Went on, that one's hit back up to center field. Fielded by Caleb Yiren. Robert reached base. Robert filling in for Dingers today out of the broadcast booth. Fill in, and Robert graciously said he would play. Landon Johnson takes a ball. Strike, 1-1 count. Robert Knipe on first, Landon Johnson up at the plate. Going on, that one's hit and hits Robert. That's going to, I believe that's going to be an out. Yeah, that's an out. Unfortunate break there for the Dingers. Second out of the inning, takes the man off the base pass. does leave Landon over at first, but 2 outs nonetheless. Brings back up Tucker Bumgarner. 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Dingers. Dingers with a 1-0 lead early. Bumgarner swings and misses. Strike 1. That one just outside. 1-1 count. Going on, that one's hit over towards the first base line, towards the crowd out there down the right field line. Goes foul. 1-2. And Bumgarner goes down for the 3rd out of the inning. Sure what happened there, but apparently it's not out. I believe we've still got a 1-2. Bumgarner battling at the, and he goes down there out. But the Dingers get 1 in the top of the 1st. Jump out to a 1-0 lead on the Beavers. Beavers coming up. Tucker Bumgarner on the mound for the Dingers coming up here in the bottom of the 1st. Like Chris Pierce is going to be the leadoff batter. Beavers lineup, solid top to bottom. They've got speed, they've got power, they've got consistency. Pierce steps in. First pitch. Takes ball high. Got McCray Haynes in the left, Landon Johnson center, Robert Knipe right. Ball 2. Patient at the plate. Way ahead 3-0. Ball. Here's he heads down to first and brings up Paul McGinnis. Pastor Paul, Grace Chapel Foursquare Church here in Forest City. Probably the best hair on the field this afternoon, undoubtedly. Paul takes a strike there. 0-1 is your count. Going on and miss, strike 2. Going on and missed. Dennis goes down. Brings up, guess who? Zach Lane. I'd say Zach's one of the heartbeat members of the Beavers here. Scrappy young kid. Great attitude. Takes a strike, 0-1. That one misses, 1-1 count. On that one's hit out to left. Center, I should say. Caught by Landon Johnson for the 2nd out of the inning. Got Piercy on first. Steps Chipper McGinnis, who's always a threat to go deep. Swung on, that one's hit over to the left, caught by McCray Haynes. That's a big out right there for the Dingers. Keep the Beavers from striking back and tying this one up out of the bottom of the first. Unscathed, Dingers remain up 1-0. Go to the top of the second. Like McCray Haynes off for the Dingers. Piercy's still on the mound. Then you got Chipper McGinnis in left, Caleb Gyron in center, Paul McGinnis in right. First pitch, inning just missed. That one's third, ball 2. Shot. McCray Haynes rips one out to left, stabbed by Chipper McGinnis. Everybody in the ballpark oohing and on over that one. I'll be honest, folks, I didn't even see it. I looked down and was trying to switch angles, and by the time I pressed the button, he'd caught it. So, way to go, Chipper. Robert Knight steps in. Swings and misses for a strike. Misses again for a strike. Johnson reaches first. Shot stabbed there by McGinnis. Flips it over to first, pass ball. Going to put runners on the corners. Ray Haynes back up. 2 good swings so far. Seeing the ball well. Strike there. 0-1. Landon Johnson, third. Going to be an automatic double. Going to score Johnson and Bumgarner to third. McCray Haynes second. McCray seeing the ball well today, hitting solid contacts so far. Robert Knight back up. Two balls. Start to Robert. Misses as well. Go count. Full count. Swung on, that one's hit. Over to left. That one's going to score 2 for the Dingers. Going to make it 3-0, I believe, here on your drop-in food store scoreboard. Actually 4-0. Missed one there in some of the madness. Landon sends that one over to left, caught by Chipper McGinnis. Good play there. Ends the inning. Sends us to the bottom of the second. Pardon. Bottom of the second. Dingers up. 4-0. Beavers coming up, trying to bounce back. Runs. Cut into this lead. Bottom of the second. Leading off is Caleb Gyron. Four-0 ball game. Fingers up. Beavers. Caleb Gyron up at the plate. ball. 1 count. Gyron. Alvin clips the top of the zone there. Painting the corner. Bumgarner, 3-2, full count. Caleb Gyron. Swing and a miss. He comes back and gets him for the out. Chris Piercy stepping in. Beavers just got to start manufacturing offense. Got to get some base runners. Start putting this thing together. Can't get them all back in one swing, but got to start to make a comeback. 2 at bats. Runs can happen quickly here at the WAC. Bumgarner has been impressive on the mound so far. Two count to Piercy. And he goes down. 2 strikeouts in a row for Bumgarner here in the bottom of the second. Dingers are looking good today, minus players today, but still came to play, putting this thing together so far. Paul McGinnis back up at the plate. Ball 1. 4-0 ball game. Dingers up. On that one's hit back to Paul, or back to Bumgarner. Flips over to Robert Knight. Paul McGinnis was motoring down the line on that one. Found a way to reach there. Job by Paul. Back lane hits it over to left. McCray Haynes fields, takes it for the second. Back to Bumgarner. Runners on first and second. Like I talked about, having to kind of materialize something, put some stuff together, 1 base runner at a time. They've done just that. 2 runners on here for one of the best bats to be. McGinnis. 1 swing back, cut into this. First pitch. Misses outside. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. 1-0 count to Kipper McGinnis. 2 runners on for the Beavers. Going on, that one's hit up the middle to center. Fielded by Johnson. McGinnis is going to run home and score there. Pass ball, the runners are going to advance. McGinnis is going to reach second. Moves lane over to third. Paul McGinnis reaches the play. Brings up Caleb Gyron. On a miss there. Bumgarner's got good stuff. The tougher pitch to get off. Got a lot of body movement, arm action. Not going to overpower you with a lot of speed, but great movement. Pitch kind of off. Two out. Bottom of the second. Beavers threatening. That's going to send us Top of the third. Big spot right there for Bumgarner to close the inning there. He surrenders 1 run to the Beavers. Dingers still lead it 4-1 heading to the top of the third. Chris Piercy on the mound trying to stop the bleeding for the Beavers defense. Ball 1 there. That one's going to go foul. Foul ball zone there, just in front of home plate. 1. Full count. Full count to Bumgarner. Swung on and missed. Bumgarner goes down for the first out of the inning here in the top of the third. McCray Haynes back up at the plate. Takes ball 1. Takes ball 2. Swung on. McCray Haynes keeps a hot bat, since that one all the way out to the track. Going to reach second on the pass ball. McCray Haynes came to hit today, folks. On second is number 1, McCray Haynes. Here in the top of the third, Robert Knipe up. Swung on. We're going to call that one a foul ball. Haynes going to go back to second. Good play there made by Chipper McGinnis, though, to tag him out, but foul ball nonetheless. Nasty pitch there, catches the corner of the zone. We've got a 2-2 count to Robert Knight. Swung on, that one's going to be fielded by Paul McGinnis. Paul makes a great play on the force out to get Robert Knipe out. McCray Haynes does score on the play. Makes it 5-1. Actually, I believe that run does not count. Get that fixed here. I think it's still 4-1. Lyndon Johnson steps in, takes a ball. 1-0 count. 1-1 count. Runner on third is McCray Haynes. Landon takes another ball way high. Johnson fouls it off his foot, but still rolls fair. He's going to score. McCray Haynes makes it 5-1. Here in game 1, Dingers piling it on. 5-1 ball game. Tucker Bumgarner up at the plate. Landon Johnson on first. Ball 1. Just misses. Bumgarner swings at one in the dirt there. 1-1 count. Takes the ball high. 2-1. 3-1. Pitch from Piercy. Fouled back. Full count to Bumgarner. Runner on first, top of the third, 5-1 ball game. 2 out. Swung on, and he goes down for the third out of the inning. Beavers need 4 to tie it. 5 to win it. Here in the bottom of the third in game 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. Again, we got 2 more games coming up between these 2 teams after this. 3-game set, and followed by the Stanleys and Piranhas coming up at 5 o'clock or shortly after. Stay with us. Here's Piercy leading off here in the bottom of the third for the Beavers. Beavers need 4 to tie it, 5 to win it. First pitch is a ball high, 1-0. Piercy patient at the plate as he's been all day. 2-0 count. Ball 3 misses high. Or pitch walk. It's going to send Piercy down to first to get the inning started for the Beavers here in the bottom of the third. Paul McGinnis steps in. First pitch was the ball. First pitch, or second pitch, strike. Down the pipe, 1-1. Paul McGinnis. Swung on, that one's hit out to left. That one's going to get down in front of Johnson. Johnson fields it, gets it in. It's going to send Piercy over to second. McGinnis reaches first. No outs. Runners on first and second for Zach Lane. The pitch hits the zone. 0-1 count to Zach Lane. That one's fouled off. 0-2 count. So no one foul back again. Lane's battling here at the plate. Lane takes the ball there. 1-2 count, I believe. Beavers need 4 to tie it up. Keep the game alive here. 4 ties it, 5 wins it. Takes another ball there. 2-2 count. Runners at first and second. McGinnis at first, Piercy at second. The pitch from Bumgarner. Swung on, fouled back. Once again, 2-2 count. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third. Lane takes a ball in the dirt. Patience here in this at bat to force a 3-2 count. Big spot in the ball game right here. The 3-2 pitch from Bumgarner hits him, and that's a walk. Loads the bases for the Beavers here. And folks, with one swing of the bat, this one could be tied up with Chipper McGinnis up at the plate. Got Piercy at third, Paul McGinnis at second, Zach Lane at first. Chipper McGinnis steps into the box. The first pitch misses high, 1-0. Big spot in the ball game right here. No outs. Beavers mounting a rally. 2-0. That one hits the zone. Two one to McGinnis. That one misses. Actually, that's ball 4. It's going to walk in a run for the Beavers. Makes it 5-2. Caleb Yiren steps in. 5-2, bases loaded, no out. First out of the inning as Yiren goes down. Chris Piercy back up to the plate. We've got 2 outs. Bases loaded. Paul McGinnis up. 5-2 ball game. Beavers need 3 to tie it. That one's going to get over to right. That one's going to score 2. Piercy over to third. McGinnis to second. Makes it a 5-4 ball game. Winning run at second for the Beavers. And that's going to end your ball game, folks. Caught by Johnson. 5-4 on your drop-in food store scoreboard. Game 1 goes to the Dingers in a hard-fought matchup. Stay tuned for Game 2 coming up. Congratulations to the Dingers on taking Game 1. Beavers fought back, but tough matchup here so far for the Beavers. All right, folks, Game 2 coming up. First pitch, Chris Piercy, Tucker Bumgarner, strike 1. Fouled back, strike 2. Fouled back. Down goes Bumgarner for the first out. McCray Haynes steps in. You got Chipper McGinnis in left, Chase McGinnis in center, Caleb Yiron in right, Pastor Paul McGinnis taking a breather. McCray Haynes swings and misses. 1-1 count to McCray. Swung on, foul back, strike 2. Down goes McCray for the second out. 2 quick strikeouts for Piercy. Robert Knight steps up. And that's a Bobcat backwards K for the Beavers. Chris Piercy strikes out the side, sends us to the bottom of the first. Beavers looking to bounce back here in game 2, making quick work of that one. Beavers look to keep the momentum into the batter's box here in the bottom of the first, with Piercy leading off against Tucker Bumgarner. Bumgarner staying on the mound here in game 2. First pitch from Bumgarner coming up. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Pitchers have came to throw here this afternoon, folks. Piercy takes the ball high there, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Down goes Piercy for the first out. Pitchers are dealing. Here in game 2, 4 straight strikeouts. Zach Lane steps in. Lane fouls it back. That one's fouled back. Off the tree there, just above the Beavers bench. Full count to Zach Lane. Swung on, hit back to Bumgarner. Not sure if we got a blocking call or a charge there on the contact over there at first, but a little collision there between Zach Lane and Robert Knight. Everybody's up and in good spirits. He was safe on the play, so Zach Lane reaches first. Might have to send him down to Carolina Chiropractic Plus in Shelby for an auto injury. That was a big-time collision there between Robert and Zach. Glad Robert's okay after taking the tumble. Robert's a trooper. Caleb Yiron steps in, ball 1. Bottom of the first, no score. That's a shot. Caleb Yiron sends one deep and down in the ballpark. That one's going to get over. Zach Lane's going to go down to second. That one was stuck in the trees for about 15 seconds. Man, that was a shot way up into the trees out and left, and that one hung up there in the branches for a while. And the rule book states that if you catch a home run out of the trees, it's an out. So the Dingers outfielders, McCray Haynes and Landon Johnson, were standing by trying to catch that one, but it fell, and just a long single nonetheless. That keeps it interesting here at the WAC. But if a home run ball does hit the trunk, it's a home run, but that one did not hit the trunk. So stuck in the branches, falls for a single. 2-0 count, Chipper McGinnis, 1 out. Zach Lane at second, Caleb Yiren at first, and I need a breather after all that. McGinnis fouls it back. 2-1 count. McGinnis takes the ball. 3-1 count to Chipper McGinnis. Swung on, hit over to Knipe. Knipe fumbles it. Landon Johnson's going to fake a throw, try to get an out at second, but does not. Scores 1 for the Beavers there. Runners still at first and second. 1 out. 1 run in for the Beavers so far. Brings up Chase McGinnis. McGinnis is all around here this afternoon for the Beavers. Very athletic family. The skills have translated very well to the wiffle ball diamond here. 2-0 count quickly to Chase McGinnis. See how Bumgarner responds, giving up this first run of the game here. They're just missing the zone so far. That's a 3-0 count, but they haven't, last 2 pitches at least, haven't missed by much. That one's swung on, fouled down the third base line. For a strike, 3-1 count. Runners at second and first. And the Carolina Panthers just kicked a game-winning field goal against America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, to win it 30-27, in case you were wondering. Chris Piercy takes the ball there. I believe we've got a 1-1 count to Piercy. Swung on, hit over to the third base line, caught by Tucker Bumgarner for the out there. Makes it 2 outs. Base is still loaded. 1 run in so far for the Beavers here in the bottom of the first. Zach Lane up at the plate. Ball 1 misses high. 2 outs, bases loaded. Bumgarner looking to limit the damage here in a big spot and get out of this jam with the bases loaded. Ball 2 misses high. That one finds the zone, 2-1. That one misses high. 3-1 count, I believe. That one's hit out to left. McCray Haynes Fields. That one's going to score 2 for the Beavers. Makes it 3-0. Off the bat of Zach Lane. That was a shot out to left. Going in the booth by the commissioner, Andy Upton. He's back.
Deputy commissioner. Maybe.
Deputy commissioner.
Miss Commissioner's down there on the field somewhere, I'm sure. Glad to be back, man. Sorry about that. Had a little coaches meeting.
Duty calls.
Hey, you get your tail whooped like that, you got to kind of go figure it out.
Lick the wounds a little bit. 3-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Bases loaded. Chipper McGinnis up.
I've been trying to keep it long as much as I can. Looks like Tucker's doing a great job again on the mound.
He is. He's just missing a little bit.
Held the Beavers to 1 run.
Yep.
In the first game, that's pretty impressive. He's lighting the whole league up this year. He's leading the league in probably 3 or 4 stat categories, pitching-wise.
Chipper McGinnis fouls it back.
Alrighty. Little ragtag team that the Beavers got put together. Their owner, their GM, Hunter Haynes, was quadruple booked this weekend.
Quadruple booked.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think he had a full slate for Mavericks Entertainment this week.
Gotcha. Wonder if they're going to have anybody else slide in today, or is this going to be it? Walk. Looks like it slides everybody around a little bit.
Did
that bring him in, or is he? Yeah, that brought him in. Walked in a run there.
Yep, makes it 4-0 for the Beavers here.
Wow. Game 2 always flips, don't it?
Swung on and missed there from Chase McGinnis. 2 outs, bottom of the first.
Maybe click it and drag the corners. There we go. Thank you. That way I can. Trying a few new angles here today. Getting this setup figured out. We'll get it wrangled in. Oh, my goodness. Make sure you drop that bat there. That's an easy strike for the pitcher if he just throws it behind you.
I believe we've got 3-1. That's a shot. Foul ball above the par 3 Stewart Lakes banner there. That one was a shot, but just left of the foul pole here at Leland Field, and nonetheless.
Oh, man. A good-looking angle right there. That's hard when you about hit one out, and then all of a sudden they steam one in on you right there. Yeah.
Yep. And the Dingers get out of the inning, limit the bleeding to just 4 runs, leave the bases loaded, do the Beavers. So big spot there for Bumgarner to come back and limit that as we head to the top of the second. Beavers up 4-0.
How's Landon look today? LJ at the plate.
He's pretty good, I think. I know he made a play in the outfield, a couple good plays. He made the play to end game 1. I think he's gotten at least 1 hit, I think. I think he's doing all right. First pitch misses outside, though.
Landon's coming back from an injury. He had a slip here. That was loud. Had a slip here. I think week 1. We have a new ice machine here, thanks to Cardinal Tissue. But anyway, we had it continuously flows, a little excess water, and so I have a little marshland back here behind the pool. He took quite the spiel back there. Oh, he smacks one. It's going to be short. Oh, and Chipper drops it. Nobody on third over there.
Stand up triple. Stand up triple off the bat of Johnson.
Led the league last year. Led the league last year in runs on his own. Just going to roll with this angle for just a second.
Big time leadoff hit right there for Landon Johnson to kind of put the Beavers in position to, or Dingers in position to try to mount a comeback here as Tucker Bumgarner
Smacks
sends one deep.
Oh, it's over. It's gone. 2-run shot by the pitcher to help himself out there. Man, you got to want that. It's always nice when you're on the mound and you let a few runs go and then you get a couple back like that right there. Oh, and he takes a bow.
Takes a bow for the live
man.
stream. The man says he's
on fire this year.
He is.
He really is.
Absolutely. He said he's headed a fade stop with a quick trip over the fence right there above the fade stop banner and helps his case out. Cuts into the ball game lead, 4-2. Dingers trying to mount the comeback.
Looks like we got the Piranhas in early. Checking out the
competition. Yeah, don't forget, folks, we got the Stanleys and the Piranhas coming up after this. Sure to be a heated matchup. Two great teams.
See it on that angle. Tell you what, these Dingers came to swing.
They did. They look good all day.
That's awesome. Though they may be few numbers, they're on fire. Man, we're already down 4 balls there. Have to send the commissioner to go get balls.
Robert Knight up at the plate.
Seen him hit a single as his first at bat.
Yeah, he's hit, I think, maybe 2. Did you see him get trucked over here at first?
No.
Yeah.
I seen him get hit by Landon's ball. He got on base and Landon smacked him with a ball.
Yeah, that was true. But he was trying to make a force out over at first. Bumgarner threw it to Robert. Robert caught it and trying to get the force out on Zach Lane, and Zach Lane running in the line just trucked him. But Robert jumped right back up in good spirits. So it was a bit of a collision there. So we're going to have to send him to Carolina Chiropractic Plus for some auto injury, injury rehabilitation. But everybody was fine. But quite the nasty little tumble though. Swung on, and that's an out. Robert goes down on strikes.
Hey, it happens. Hang in there, Robert. LJ back to play. Yeah, when you're only playing 4, man, it feels like all you do is bat.
Yep. It goes quick.
Let's see what he can do right here. Picks up the famous red bat that I made there. Everybody loves that bat.
One-0.
Ooh, big cut. He's looking up here in the booth trying to get with us. Got a quick 0-2 on him, right?
I don't know if the first one was strike or ball.
What's the count there, Blue? 1-1. That first one was a ball. It looked like it.
I think it bounced or something.
Gotcha.
I think he was trying.
It was a good sound. Made me look.
Swung on, hit out to center.
Got him.
Good play there.
Throw down. I tell you, that's a tough situation there. You got a lefty batter with a guy on first. You know, it's almost like, man, just please pull this so I can get to second.
Yep. That's where the difference really lies between, winning ball games and losing ball games. The teams that are able to get outs from the field, some put outs on the base pass, are usually going to find their way to victory.
Hey, defense wins championships.
Dribbler over to left field.
So that's what you need. That's what you need from your lefties right there.
Yep. Hit behind the runner.
Well, these clouds don't look good. There's like 0% chance of rain, but that cloud says otherwise. Ooh, good cut. That's me right there. You throw it inside on me, man, I'm whiffing all day long. I can't figure that out to save my life. Oh, man, backwards K. It's not what you want. Left the tying runs on base right there.
Big spot from Chris Piercy, though, to come back and stop the Dingers from
he's the GOAT.
Getting any more
I tell you,
closure there.
There may be a trade in the process trying to get that young man to the Dirt Dobbers.
I tell you, he's a solid pitcher.
I'm trying
solid
to tell you.
bat.
He's been my favorite pitcher from day one. When he's on, he's hard to hit.
As we head to the bottom of the second. Looks like Zach Lane is going to be up to the plate first. Actually, just kidding. Chris Piercy. Bottom of the second, leading off, Chris Piercy here in game 2. Dingers took game 1. Big cut from Piercy there, 0-1.
You'd think we'd know what we're doing with all this electronics in this booth. Oh, swung one in on the hands.
Quick 0-2 count to Piercy.
I texted the commissioner and told her that we got some balls over the fence she needs to go get. I don't know that she gonna do it. I think she checked her phone and set it right back down. I texted her and said, there's 3 balls over. She said, yep, I know.
Not a thing. Yet.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. My kid's going to eat. So I changed the frame rate on these cameras to 30. I can really tell the difference on the stream. It looks a lot better.
It does look better.
I think that was one of our hiccups last week.
I believe we got a 2-2 count to Lane, if I'm not mistaken. Swung on, fouled back.
It's a little dark.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Swung on, hit by Lane out to left. Lane reaches first. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Brings up Caleb Yiren.
That dude's a problem.
Finds the zone there for strike 1. Swung on, big cut there from Caleb, who just a second ago put one in the trees and it dropped for a loud single.
Through the flight path right here. Looked like a strike to me all the way in. It's easy to say from the booth, isn't it?
It is for sure.
Isn't it?
Eating it.
Isn't it?
Chipper McGinnis steps in. Yiren goes down on strikes. Gets him some drip drop over there trying to bounce back next at bat.
Bloody strikes. A little righty on lefty action.
Ooh. Ball 1.
Go back to this angle right here so we can see that curve. I'm pretty sure he's going to throw one right here. It's going to arch on us a little bit. There it is.
Automatic double there is going to send Lane to third.
Must have went under the deck.
4-2 ball game here on your Sunday afternoon opening series. Game 2 of 3 between the Dingers and the Beavers. Don't forget we got game 1 of Piranhas and Stanley's coming up this afternoon. Be sure to tune in with us. Be a different stream link, but we look forward to having you back with us tonight. Chase McGinnis hits one out to left, going to score lane.
I tell you, with the short porch being here in right field, most balls hit in the left field are going to be a single. Most balls. And you're going to be safely on base. So, in this ballpark, that's where I'm aiming every single at-bat.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness, that one's gone. Nope, it fell back, and that's an out. Did it not? Did it say he hit the tree?
All right, they're going
A
to
little
say hit the
confirmation
trunk
action,
there.
hit the trunk. Little teamwork makes the dream work right there in the WAC.
Touch them all, Chris Piercy. Trunks only, says Piercy. Because that one's going to score, I believe, 3.
I think you said trunk 2024.
Trunk 2024.
Hey, Chris, make sure you tell Paul that's 2. That's 2.
And I believe it's actually going to be 7-2.
We got a challenge out there.
Too bad.
From the center fielder. Hey, Landon. Last 2 down. We're going to try something out here in Game 2. Game 2, I'm going to slide myself down onto the field. I might be umping.
For Game 3, you mean?
No, I mean Series
This is
2.
Game 2.
Series
Okay.
2. The second game of the day, I guess I should say.
Second matchup.
Series 2.
Series 2.
Series 2.
I got you. Okay. McCray Haynes makes a play out and left
Because I think,
to end the inning.
I don't know if CJ's not umping or.
No
What
telling.
to
He's
do.
probably going to go home.
Ain't got nothing.
Well, his
No,
team
he's
is
playing.
Okay, yeah, his team is
team's
playing.
playing, yeah.
I don't know.
So I doubt he'll ump Game 2.
Yeah, we can't allow that. Anyway.
Lord, no. You know they're going to cheat.
Yep.
Accuse everybody else of it, and they're finding every way possible
For sure.
to win without winning.
All right, so the tail of the tape here, we go to the top of the third. Dingers need 5 to tie it. Beavers up 7-2. Dingers looking to put something together here, starting off the bat with Robert Knipe at the plate. DJ Kryptonite.
Looks like he's warming up the quads there.
That's right.
Look, a lot of pain on the face
Absolutely.
of Chris. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. I come to him, I said, "Hey man, how quick can you make it to your house and back?" He said, "I don't know, 10 minutes." I said, "All right, we'll go get you some clothes. We're gonna play today." Okay. He said, "I want to, but my body's not ready."
That's funny. Quick 2-0 count.
Hey man,
Being patient.
the man's got a better batting average than I do. Might need him for
Probably
the
need
Dingers.
to. Swung
Oh.
on. That was going to get down. Foul ball, though. 2-1 to Robert Knight.
So I can tell. So Robert has no problem getting up to speed. It's the de-escalation.
Right. Shutting her down.
Yeah, it's the Jake break that comes on it.
That's
Starts
true.
her- Hit the Jake break. Hey, you hear Knapp, Jake break coming up.
3-1 to
Nobody.
Robert Knight.
I tried to make a joke. Nobody's laughing. So it's cool.
It's okay, man.
It's cool.
People
man.
are laughing at home, probably.
I hope so. Did he go?
They're saying he held it, I think. 3-2 count. Maybe. Not sure. 3-2.
Ooh, scared that one to death. I think he's more upset that he's got to go to first than that he didn't strike
That
out.
sounds about right.
See the walk to first.
Knight treads down to first.
I feel for him, brother. And then he's got a dude with some wheels on him, LJ, right behind him, pushing him right here.
Landon steps in.
Oh, big cut.
Fouls back.
Miss Commissioner's in the booth.
Hello, Commissioner. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Doing well. She's standing on business up here. What's your take of the action so far here this afternoon?
She's been doing Halloween planning.
I've been doing Halloween planning.
Okay. I like that. That's cool. Halloween at the WAC. Taylor, tell the folks what's happening here at home. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. All right, so Knight goes over to third.
Hey, put his wheels on. He put his wheels on.
7-2 ball game. The Dingers trying to mount the comeback. Runners at the corners, no outs.
Cannot, man, need a pinch runner.
Yeah, he's going to need some.
Give him a little redhead out of the crowd right there. I've got one, and there's one on that side. Hey, get sorry to run for Cannot. Huh? Where's he at? Oh.
Bumgarner steps in, fouls that one back. And that one's going to be
That's
caught.
called for an out. Wow.
Caught for an out.
Wow.
Off the bat of Bumgarner. Piercy puts him out for the first out of the inning here in game 2, top of the third. Beavers looking to close the door.
That breeze had some chill on it right there. Little dribbler up. Oh, and he nails Cannot.
Piercy fields his position.
Man, first thing you don't do is when you get hit with a plastic ball. Oh, man. He said, how about that? Swing at that, boss man. Beavers now up 7-2. He's eating it. Got runners on first and second here.
Knight walks again. Loads the bases for the Dingers.
Here comes LJ back to the plate.
Knight's limping down to first. You have to get him an ice pack.
He'll have to sit up here in the DJ booth with some ice on both knees. Have to send Taylor in there. I don't know. I'll make the best ice packs. I may have to go get him one. Ooh, right over.
Landon Johnson takes a ball.
Oh, man, that was a great shot. You missed it. It about hit the camera. That was cool. That was probably the coolest shot of the day right there. He's just throwing fastballs right here. Just trying to get him by LJ.
2-1 count.
See if he changes up his speed right here to get LJ biting on the fastball. And he does. Ooh.
Lays off 3-1.
Crosses right over the plate. Just doesn't hit the strike zone. This angle right here, folks, gives you a good bend of the ball. There it is. There it was. And he knows it. You can see the disgust on his face right there. He is not happy that he didn't hit that one. He is not happy.
3-2 count, 2 outs.
See what we
Bases loaded.
Ooh, he held up. He held up. It's going to be a walk. It's going to score a run. It's going to score a run.
Makes it 7-3. Loads the bases still. Landon at first. Knife at second. McCray Haynes at third.
He's double rubbing into this. It's quads right now. If you see the man standing on second right there in the yellow TJ hat, he's rubbing both quads. I feel his pain, man. It's probably a nice little burning sensation running down to the knee. Yeah, I think he motioned to held him to hit another home run right here.
Swung on. That one's
That's
off the goat turf banner.
You better go, Knight. You better go, Knight. Oh, he's done. He's cooked. And it gets him again. He gets him again. That's 2 times Chris Piercy's nailed him for the out going to third base.
To end the game,
home
to
plate.
shut the door on the Dingers in game 2. Beavers make a great play defensively.
I think he's done, boss. I think he's done.
I believe your final score is 7-3 here in game 2.
If you see in the left corner of your screen, you see these green shoes sticking out right there. That is DJ Kryptonite, as he calls himself. It just excruciating pain. I don't know if I've got a good enough angle. There you go. Everybody's dapping him up. Look, there's a good hug by Chris Piercy. Good sportsmanship. Hey, man, I'm sorry I peppered you with plastic balls for the last 30 minutes. Just such an easy target. Landon Johnson taking the mound right here. What a treat this is. Didn't get to pitch much for the Dirt Daubers, just so far down the depth chart. Gets traded to the Dingers postseason after being a part of the championship team. And he just doesn't look like he wants to hit the strike zone at all. He looks up at the booth in confirmation. So, oh, boy. Fall through it. Fall through it. Hey, much better. Much better. Fall forward. Fall forward. Yelling in the mic, sorry. Trying to help my homeboy out down there. It's a good-looking pitch right there. Trying to see where we're focused right here. Oh, man. If I'm standing on the Beaver sideline, I'm watching this. I'm thinking about taking the first 7 pitches. I wonder what the smallest to the largest zoom lens they make for an EF. What if they made like a 14 to daggum 200?
Not sure, bud.
Wouldn't be cheap, would it?
Nope.
For all you non-nerds at home. Sorry about that.
Camera talk.
Drew Stewart texted me. Saw your free agent report, so we can add a player on our teams today.
Again, folks, game 3 coming up between these two teams momentarily. Looks like Chipper McGinnis maybe on the mound.
So yeah, so typically Drew Stewart, he's the captain for the owner of the Stanleys as we start game 1 here.
Game 3.
Game 3, series 1.
Your first game, but it's
Yeah,
fine.
my
It's
second.
fine,
game.
dude.
But for the second series of the day, we've got the privilege of watching the Stanleys, or the Stanley Coffee Cups, as I'll often refer to them. They just asked a question about if they could add anybody to their roster still, and they already have 10 guys. 2 guys are managers. They don't play at all, but eight guys typically is all we allow. And the Dingers are actually having an issue with roster issues, and so there are special situations where we present it to the board to allow a few more players on, and that allows them to drop guys back to the free agency portal and pick up a couple guys out of the free agency portal. And typically, there it is, typically the transfer portal / trade deadline is the All-Star break, which is November 2nd. But we like to have rosters. Everybody likes to have the rosters pretty much solidified as soon as possible, just because you got to get everybody eligible for playoffs. So we have a rule where you have to play in 50% of the games. So this year, with 21 games on the schedule, you must play 11 games for your team to play in the playoffs for your team. That's a lot. Chipper McGinnis on the mound. He's already got 1 strikeout.
McCray Haynes has had a hot bat today.
Well,
Hit
this
one out
year.
earlier.
This
This whole
year's.
year. Yeah, he hit one out earlier. It had-
Last year, he was my favorite batter to face because he would swing at everything I threw to him. Got him. Strike 1. I thought that was strike 3.
Strike 2. Full count. Says umpire C.J. Tony. Bobcat backwards K gets McCray Haynes down, looking. Chipper McGinnis dealing so far here for the Beavers. In steps icy hot Robert Knight. Takes ball 1 low. Got to wonder if Robert's just going to be trying to take some pitches.
Like a statue up there.
Yep. 1-1 count to Robert so far. Top of the first, game 3. split series.
Oh, my goodness. Right down the middle. Little stash and go-to action on Chipper makes him look like a completely different person from last season. Looks like he could plumb for a living now.
He could.
One of the Mario brothers.
Yep.
It's me, Chipper McGinney. Probably
Full count.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Robert Knight statuing out there, just trying to work his way on.
He
3-2
honestly
count.
is tired of running, I can promise you.
Attaboy, Robert.
Man, that pitch takes a dive right before it gets there.
Here goes Robert.
Whoever did this lineup with putting him in front of LJ should get a neck.
Yeah.
I don't know who did this lineup, but shoot,
Probably Hunter Haynes.
I'm thinking LJ. I was like, I'm the best hitter. I'm going to be number 4. You guys figure the rest of it out. But he's been on about every time I've seen him at the bat, at the plate.
2 outs. Knipe at first. Johnson up. The rubber game of the series here. Dingers and Beavers each have gotten 1 win so far today.
Little cat cam action. Nope, she jumped over top of it. Good girl.
Johnson takes a walk. Heads down to first base. Knipe literally walks to second.
Oh, man.
That ain't no good. Let's go wide, right, boys. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch him walk. Hold on, Chipper. Let me get that ball right here, says the umpire. Mr. C, I think he's pitching today. We get to see him pitch, and then I think Jeremiah Lauder might be pitching. You never know with the mastermind of Elizabeth, Tony down there, E.T.
E.T. phone home. Quick 2 strikes to Bumgarner.
You know it's a bad strike when your head doesn't follow the ball. You just stand there frozen.
Swing on and a miss. Strike 3. Chipper McGinnis strikes out the side.
Almost 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But nothing new.
Head to the bottom of the first. Dingers don't score there in the top. Beavers coming up.
All right. Landon Johnson, he's ready. He's got 4 balls in his hand, 3 balls in his hand. He's ready. He thinks he's going to be throwing a lot, I guess. Paul
takes ball 1. If there's a hair gel company out there, we need to get
no joke.
We need to get Paul McGinnis.
Man, I just bought Sawyer some spider wax. We need to go see what the name brand is and hit them up.
Hit them up. Get the pastor some hair gel.
Pastor Paul representing Axe Gel.
Axe Gel. Axe Bat, Axe Gel. All of it.
Oh.
There's a strike from Johnson.
Top right corner, probably the hardest space for me to hit. Oh.
Another called strike. 2-2 count.
Okay, Landon. He wore that one on the belly. I need to go to this angle after every batter because Landon's going to communicate with us at the booth after each one.
Yep.
Wish we had a booth cam right now. This kitty's getting all the love. She's a sweet girl. Yeah.
She comes near me, I'm going to start sneezing.
I know.
So
I'm trying to keep her away from me.
It's all right.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm playing roulette with camera angles.
That's right. Lane takes the walk.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you folks, as a fellow pitcher in the league right now, the only way that island gets any lonelier is if you walk this guy right here.
Yep.
Then the bases are loaded, and then you're facing Chipper McGinnis in the 4-hole, who can easily put one over the fence whenever he wants to, especially batting as a lefty. But first, you have to get by this guy. And he's probably 240 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal.
Yep.
So he's no easy feat.
There's no pushover.
I'll tell you what, man. I really like these Beavers. I do. Good guys.
Good bunch of dudes.
Willing to help you with anything. My tattoo is infected.
That's not good. As guess what? Yiren draws a walk.
I didn't want to talk it into existence, but if he leaves one over the plate right here, boys,
We're still quick in it.
yeah, we're gonna go look for that ball for about 20 minutes. Did that
Ball
bounce
one.
off him and hit the strike zone? I thought it did. I thought it hit the back.
I thought it did too. I think Landon's got enough baseball IQ to not. Never mind.
That's gonna be hitting to the hole.
That's
It's
going
gonna
to
score
down.
1. Should score 2. And that's gonna extend them. Man, anger. Look at this anger. He's so angry. Hippity pew. Number 10. Calm down. It's not over.
McGinnis puts one out to the warning track, scores 2. Beavers jump out front.
Ooh, swinging for the fences right here. You got to gas this guy. He's
Chase
wanting to hit.
McGinnis.
He's wanting to hit. Make him swing. Throw that inside a little bit better. Right there it is.
Foul ball.
Good. That's what
off
you
the
want.
bat of Chase McGinnis.
Great heads up play because Knopp's not moving too fast, so you essentially have an empty field over there behind first base. And I can say that because he constantly rags me while he's on here. So. Got DJ Kitty over here in the DJ booth. You do a better job than Knopp. I'm just kidding. Knopp, you do a great job if you watch this back. If anybody tells on me. Is anybody in the chat?
So we've got 7 people watching.
7 people. Sound off in the chat, guys. Unless you just got it in the background, got us muted, just watching the action.
Well, it looks like we've got 10 now, probably because you just joined. That's cool. Maybe I should just join, run our stream
Hey,
numbers
we
up.
both just joined. What score? A lot to a little right here. It looks like it's 2-0.
2-0 right here.
The new camera, Rise. Who's Rise? As in the Rise guys? 93.3? You know Rise?
Nope, don't know.
Blake Tessner said, trade denied. Listen, you don't even know who I'm offering, so you're telling me you wouldn't take Storm Mace for. Hold on.
Okay.
I never told you.
Okay.
Oh.
Paul McGinnis sends one to center.
That's going to score 1.
Bumgarner fields it. Flexing on him. There,
Golf
Paul
clap by
McGinnis.
Pastor Paul.
That's right. Makes it 3-0.
Now he's dialed in. He just needed a few runs to go by. That was not 50. That was over 50. I promise you that was over 50. Kids entering the building. Chipper, my son, Chase is my wife's son. Andy McGinnis on the chat. Man, guys, if y'all need lawn chairs to make it to the games, boys, I can provide. I'd like to have you here. Well, I mean, I need the streams too, but y'all show up to the game and then watch it on your phones too. That'd be great.
That'd be great.
I mean, we even put a banner up in the corner beside the Porter John where all y'all see it. Lord knows y'all own that Porter John too.
Zach Lane.
ZL's inscribed into the. Oh, Blake, I'm not going to say I'm not giving Storm up because most of his family play for the Speed Goats. And I told him, I said, I'm not releasing him to free agency. Like, you're going to have to trade me somebody really good since Storm's like.
And $500 cash.
And $500
probably.
cash. And a deck. A new Dauber's Nest box.
Swung on, that one's
Uh-oh,
over.
it's in double. It's on, I think it's on this side, boss. There you go.
That one scores a couple Beavers.
Hey,
5-0, I believe.
Hey, they can only score 6, baby, so you're good. Just keep going.
We got 5-0 now.
Any outs?
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Can we buy a vowel? Hey, Blue, we got any outs?
No outs. A heap of runs.
Woo. This is the Beavers team that I'm used to seeing that would show up and play the Dirt Divers every game last year. No holds barred. We're just going to hit everything you throw near the plate.
Yeah, and if Landon's smart right here, he'll just walk the 6-run in and be done with it.
I think
As he
he's
looks up here, and I just give him the number 4, like, hey, bud, just throw 4 balls. And then you see Chase McGinnis trying to prevent
I think they've
that.
5.
I went by Danny's scoreboard. ET
So
over here saying she's
I would
got
take.
I would
go
take.
with Elizabeth.
All right, Elizabeth says she's got 6 runs for the inning, which is our maximum. So we're going to go ahead and switch it up, head to the
Hey,
top
Chipper.
of the second.
I would probably go back to you at bat when you go back in because it was 6 runs before you batted. Man, I tell you, Chipper don't even look like the same human being with all that hair.
You don't.
What'd you do to him, Andy? Now listen, y'all going to have to specify that's Andy's kid. Was that Andy's kid running across the – was it Sawyer or was that Chipper Chase? Chase. Hey, you know what would be sick is they just start live streaming these at the church for them at Grace Chapel.
They could.
Put them up in the youth room and have the whole
could.
church in there celebrating.
Hey, you got to give a shout out to Grace Chapel for saving the day for not only us, but also Big Daddy Weave. Lending them the van the other night for a couple days to help get Big Daddy Weave up to Virginia and beyond.
Hey, your help's here for the school board.
That's good. I don't need you, buddy. You're good. Go enjoy the game.
You let him do it. You just sit there and do the best commentating job ever.
Oh, don't worry. When I came on the broadcasting game on, I said, I'm joining the booth by nobody. It's me, myself, and I up here. All right, so I had to pick up next batter. Not even sure what the count is. Strike 2, full count. Full count, strike 2, top of the second. Dinger's looking to mount something. Beavers up 6-0. Heads up.
Oh, my goodness.
Chris Piercy about got his head took off over there.
Chowing down on some beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky.
Some beef jerky.
Beef jerky?
Yeah.
What's the difference from it?
It's a beef jerky. It's just
Beaver jerky.
beef jerky.
Beef jerky. I like it.
jerky.
I see what
Yeah.
you did there.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I didn't at first, but it took me a second.
It's okay, bud. It's all right.
You know, them things good.
They are real good. You want some?
Yeah, I'd like one.
Little nerd.
One. That's it. That's it.
Two.
Okay.
2 for 1. Buy one, get one free.
Probably 1 whole gram of sugar right there.
Probably.
Inside.
Robert Knight holding strong at the dish.
I tell you, this stream looks good as heck.
It does look good. Eat your heart out, AWA.
I don't want none of that.
Be sure to
Shoot.
send the link to a friend, family member,
Yeah.
wife,
Hey,
girlfriend,
send it
coworker.
to the AWA or the MLW. Tell them what's going on. Apparently, the AWA comes to Rock Hill
Do they?
and has a championship at the Meadows.
That's cool.
I'll tell you what, they don't want to slide through the Dobbinsville. Got about at least 3 teams that would want to go up against them.
That's right.
Man, senior statue right there.
In steps Landon Johnson
LJ.
with 1 out here in the top of the second. This is outside.
No, outside. 51. Wonder if he's having a hard time adjusting to the mound.
Who, Chipper?
It don't look like it. Should be 1-1. Go outside. He throws that same pitch inside. It's deadly. Looked like it's exactly what he tried to do. A little bat flip back to the dugout.
Tucker Bumgarner coming up for the Dingers. Runners on
Tuck.
first and second, one out. Hits one back to Chipper. Chipper's going to get the force over there on Mr. Immobile. Robert Knight doesn't even get the.
He's going to right field right there, boys. He thought it was 3.
He don't even get the Peterbilt cranked up on that one. He heads back to the dugout. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Bumgarner at first. Johnson to second. McCray Haynes swings and misses at that one. You hear that? 1-2 to McCray Haynes. The pitch misses outside. Ball 2. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the second. Rub and shake 'em.
When's
Ladies
the
and
last time
gentlemen.
me and you both been in the booth?
Been a while, bud.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Name the band.
That's
Come on now. Lead singer had a pretty successful solo career afterwards.
yeah, that's Stained.
Yep.
No?
Good
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
Good. Aaron Lewis. Yep. Good job.
Loads the bases. McCray down at first.
That's DJ Kitty.
DJ Kryptonite
At
back
the
up
plate.
at the plate.
Woo.
Takes the ball right there.
Did not even see that one because it was already by him. Ooh.
His approach remains to stand in there and don't swing.
Stoke. No one's going to throw past me. I'm trying to find El Focus. There it is. Do not disturb. I don't know what he thought was going to happen. But usually if you don't swing, that's it.
That's it.
Hey, you want to hear the new Dirt Daubers home run song?
Well, I didn't get to hear it Thursday night, so sure.
I'm trying to tell you. I was upset when they didn't play it.
Did y'all hit any?
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
I think we got 2. I know.
Oh.
I know.
Storm?
Storm and Dylan hit one.
Oh, okay. That's right. Chipper McGinnis. Bottom of the second. There's one. That's a shot off Andy's bedroom window. That's a dinger right there on the dingers. Touch them all. Chipper McGinnis.
That's good timing for a song. What are you laughing at? Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be 7 on your drop-in food store scoreboard here for the Beavers. Touchdown Beavers. Bottom of the second. Chase McGinnis down 1-2 at the plate. Johnson pitches.
Hey, take this over
Mrs.
so I can do
Elsa.
DJ.
Off the radar. I might have to check that. Literally smacked right off the front of the radar.
I don't know. As long as the numbers don't start going crazy. Who's up? Paul? Pastor Paul?
We ain't taking no.
Beavers up by a touchdown here in the bottom of the second, 7-0. Three-0, Pastor Paul. Paul's going to take a walk.
Said, therefore, anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away, behold, the new has come. Sometimes people tend to drift away because old habits and old ways start to creep up. And that old self comes back stronger than ever before.
This is the longest intro to a song I've ever heard.
Only the people around you, friends, can hold you accountable.
The best.
Another walk. Bases loaded. Landon Johnson once again in a jam here. Bottom of the second, no out. Caleb Gyron at the plate takes a called ball.
What are they yelling? Oh. The soccer ball went over the fence.
Johnson serves up a meatball over to the pool. That one's going to get down. Score one, I believe. Or what had happened there, folks?
What's the call on the play,
I
Blue?
think it was a double. Double on the play. Scores two. Yiron at second, Lane at third. I believe that's 9-0. And therefore, if the Beavers score one here, I believe it's over.
Be up by 10.
Yep.
Not looking good. I don't know if he was trying to hit the strike zone there or not.
And right here, if you're Johnson, you just serve him one up, you go home. So I don't know what he's wanting to do here. We know Landon's not going to stay for the second game. So
He's headed to the house.
Chase McGinnis up. Heads
Oh,
up.
my
Heads
gosh.
up. All the ladies over there on first base side.
Susie just took one to the face.
Susie. Look alive over there. Heads up.
Yo,
2-1.
better.
Going on, that one's hit out to left, and that one's going to be down and score the 10th run of the ball game.
Nice game. Well, folks, man, that was fun.
10-0 shutout here in Game 3 for the Beavers. They're going to send the Dingers home with a 2-1 series loss. Great game by both teams, though. Great matchup. Competitive at times. Other times not so competitive. But the Beavers came out, put a full series together to get the series win. So, folks, we're going to sign off here momentarily and get the new stream going for the Stanleys and the Piranhas coming up.
Hey, tune in. I'm going to the field, boys. I'm going to try to mic up and go down on the field and see what happens.
You're going to mic ump.
Mike
Mike
Ump. Look at that.
He's going to be Mike.
Your wordplay
Mike
is
Ump.
just majestic.
Hey,
I tell
you know what? I tell you.
That's why you make the big bucks, dude.
Hey.
I'm just trying to be like you when I go.
Where are they at? I ain't seen them. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Again, Stanley's and Piranha's coming up. Be sure to come check us out. Find the new stream link.